Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and today I'm doing a February 2022 reading, and this is going to be for Libra. Keep in mind, this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it starts resonating later, that's quite common, so you're more than welcome to go back to the channel and rewatch any of the videos that you'd like. So, I'm going to start off with a couple oracle cards. Oh, that being said, you know, the readings you should be watching are your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. That's going to give you a much clearer picture of your energy. Okay? So, we have dog spirit, and it's telling you to be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to what you love. Alright? And then I'm going to take two from the Angels and Ancestors oracles. Let's see what they have to say for you. We have Magic Guardian. This is Unlock the Magic Within, and this is magic with a K. And that's the kind of energy that swirls around shamans when they're working. It's very powerful. And then we have Guardian Angel. And it's telling you you are not alone. Okay? So if anybody feels like they're alone, you have to understand you have an entire spirit team behind you that are working to bring things into you. Okay? So I'm going to grab the Celtic Tarot. And see what the cards have to say. Alright, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. This queen is somebody that's abundant. They understand money. They know how to make money. It's not just money. It's abundance is love, material possessions. It's joy. It's all the things that make us happy and comfortable. Okay? And she's a queen. She's been through a lot. She's, it's very earth energy. She likes her fine things, but she also understands about building things, about growing things coming in their season. Like, that's why we celebrate seasons. We have, in the spring, you plant the crops. In the summer you tend to them and harvest them in the fall. And then the plants die back. And what happens is it fertilizes the earth while the earth is basically hibernating in the cold. The compounds are breaking down and going back into the soil and making time for the next thing. And she understands cycles like that. She understands that you build things. You don't plant a seed and it's going to be ready to harvest next week. It takes a long time. She understands how to do that. She knows how to build these things. I think that this is you or somebody you know. And this is somebody that may have taught you how to work with the cycles. Because that's what we're working in, is cycles. Okay? And how to build your abundance. And how to take your time and do things right. Strong, steady. Okay? Now, right now, I think you're at a crossroads and you're having to make a decision. Okay? And the thing is you have to take the blindfold off. You have to see things for how they really are. Okay, you have to open your heart as well, because if you're closed off, you're closing yourself off from the ability to receive, and whatever that is. This could be you receiving abundance. This could be you be receiving an offer of love. It could be a lot of things, but you're closing yourself off to it. So, and you don't really have a lot of time. I mean, she's sitting there waiting for the tide. The tide is going to come in. Again, it's cyclical. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. And, you can't stay in that indecisive. Okay? Just try to remember that magic does really work through you. okay? And that you're really not alone. And if it's something that you love to do, go do it, okay? So we have the Page of Swords. Again, you're guarded. This is information coming into you, and it may be something that you're guarded about. So they're asking you to look at things differently. Look at things from a different perspective. Look at it from a higher perspective. Okay? And again, once you start looking at things differently, you start, I know it sounds crazy, you start seeing things differently. And you start realizing, things that you didn't notice before. And again, when you're guarded, you're not open to receive. So, I mean, you're kind of blocking your own abundance here. All right. And then we have conflict. Okay. Or competition. You might be in competition with people for something. Or this could be, conflict. This could be somebody out there has probably got some internal conflict. I mean, if you're guarded and you're trying to move into a different direction, that can cause a lot of conflict. That can cause a lot of internal conflict. Or you might be dealing with a lot of external conflict. Okay? All right. So, Spirit's telling you, the best advice they can give to you is for you to look at things logically. Again, seeing things from a much higher perspective. Try to see the whole picture. Try to see what's actually going on, not just your version of it. Because we all have our own outlook. Okay? And we all have our own ego. So we all want what is best for us. And sometimes it's hard to see what's best for the company is best for us, or what's best for the family is best for us, or whatever the situation is, okay? So they're trying to get you to look at things logically. Try to keep your emotions out of it. The King of Swords, I'm sorry, he has emotions, but he doesn't use them to make his decisions because he's making decisions for a lot of people, okay? So he has to think higher. He has to look out for the overall good of the country. Okay? And you need to use that kind of outlook when you're making your decisions as you're moving forward. Okay? And again, here it is. Try looking at things from a different perspective. Okay? So let me get a couple of Marchetti Tarot Royale, and I'm going to try and clarify these. All right. Yeah. There's clarity. Clarity brings you peace, okay? And peace brings you victory. So whatever this message is, it's probably going to bring you the clarity that you need, and probably more so in the lines of your material possessions, okay? Because the Three of Pentacles, you're mastering something. All right, so, you might be trying to build something, or even if it's just your wealth or your income, okay? But you've been working on something, okay? So you need to make a decision. You need to open up because, like I said, you're not open to receive your blessings, and these are your ships are coming in. The ships they're symbols of your intentions, your wishes, those things that you've asked for in the past. They're trying to come in, and you've kind of got them blocked off. Okay, and it looks like you're bringing in the King of Pentacles. And again, somebody that knows how to build, very earthy, strong, steady. This can be male or female. Again, the cards are neutral. It's the energy. This is somebody that knows how to build. They know how to build a kingdom, and they also know how to help. When this person, this is going to be the kind of person that is going to help others. When they're abundant, they help others. Okay. Okay. So it looks like in the past, the reason that you're like that is you're still coming out of this energy of grief, okay? Um, but sometimes we stay in this too long, okay? We linger in it. The grieving process, I'm not criticizing the grieving process. That's important. It helps you heal. But sometimes we linger in this too long and we miss other gifts that are coming in towards us, okay? So I feel like that you lost something, and you haven't quite got over it. And in the meantime, you have other things trying to come in for you. You have the opportunity here to build what your version of a happy home is, and you're not seeing it because you're blinded by the pain, and that's probably why you're so guarded. Okay, so we have this conflict, which could be, again, internal or external. Whatever this is, Spirit is judging in your favor. They're trying to bring something in for you. Okay? And they're trying to bring you happiness. Okay? Okay? So try to think logically through whatever it is that you're going through. And it's really hard when, you're in pain to use your rational mind. Okay? But you have too much conflict. Okay? And this is what's going to help rectify that. All right? Yeah. And again, we have the Hangman twice. See things from a higher perspective. Okay? Tower moments come and tower moments go. They bring change. And usually necessary change. But they also bring a change in your fortune. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And whatever, if you can do this, you're going to set that in motion. You will bring in good things into your life. Okay? Just try to think, from a different perspective. I'm going to pull a couple Archangel cards and see what they have to say. And it's saying, remember who you are. Okay? And it's Archangel Michael. And it says you are a powerful, loving creature of God. A creative child of God, I'm sorry. And you are very loved. And remember, your guardian angel is telling you you're not alone. You have the magic. And they are also telling you, be loyal to what you love. So if you're trying to build something or create something, then be loyal to that. Just because you have to work a job or something else in the meantime doesn't mean you should stop. Okay, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay? And then have courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay? So if you're trying to build something or you're trying to create something, and other people don't always agree with that, but you love it and you feel like that's the right thing for you, then that's the path that you should take. I have my path is obviously a little bit controversial than the average person, and some people don't care for the idea that I do tarot, but it's something that calls to me, and it's something that I enjoy doing, so I do it anyways. Okay, and I do it politely. I don't tell them off or anything like that. I just go on about my business, or I tell them how I feel about it, and then I move on. And they've pretty much just accepted I'm that crazy aunt. So the point is, if it's something that you love to do and you're building something, because you look like you're building something, creating something, okay? And, you know what you're supposed to do. You know how to do it. And just understand you're not alone. And you have the ability to do this. You can change the Wheel of Fortune in your favor. You can move the energy that you apply now is going to be what you reap in the future, you know. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.